Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, episode number 300. Episode 300, that is ridiculous. I can't believe we've got to this stage, but we have, and we are still going stronger than ever. So let me know down in the comments, what episode was the first one that you watched of this series? Have you got through all 300? Because if you have, I will be very, very impressed. So for today, we do have a bit of a special one. We have got our first Galaxy Opal from the Spotlight Sims coming home. Galaxy Opal Chris Mullin from the Western Conference of the Western Conference of the Historic Spotlight Sims is ready to be locked in. So we're going to be locking him in today. We also have some new Historic Spotlight Sim Moments players. As you can see right there, Galaxy Opal Nate Thurmond leading the way. So we're going to check out all the stats of those guys. And also, we have spent quite a bit of MT, and that is from the live stream we had earlier. So I was live for about 2.5 hours here on YouTube, and we went from 930 cards-ish to 1,400 cards. So we bought nearly 500 cards, and it really didn't cost me too much. So we'll talk about that a little bit more as well as we get into the video. But before all that, I just want to say, if you guys actually have a YouTube Premium, you can actually join the channel as a member and it won't cost you anything. It's very similar to Twitch and the Amazon Prime deal that they've got going. So they give out one free YouTube membership for everyone who has Premium. So if you have YouTube Premium and you want to help out the channel, it's not going to cost you anything. But if you join the channel, then I will still get that as a normal subscription, which is awesome. A lot of people did that on the stream today, so massive shout out to all of you guys who came through. We peaked at 425 viewers we peaked at today on stream. And if you were there, you know how grateful I was for that. And we averaged about 350, which is unbelievable. So I think that's a long enough intro. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We've got the locker code to put in from yesterday as well, because I didn't get around to doing that. So let's jump into it. We have got the limited time event today. 200 MT for every single player win in triple threat, not great. Daily rewards, we have got domination for 300 MT, that's abysmal, and 2 unlimiteds, nothing great. These will refresh and we won't get those done. We're running out of time to win these unlimited games, and that is purely because I just haven't had the time. Like, I've just been playing these offline challenges so much that we haven't got around them. So we have done every single one from the Western Conference, and now we are starting from afresh. I don't have a single challenge done on the West, not on the West, on the East, so it's going to be a long grind, but we will of course get there eventually. Nothing really going on in terms of multiplayer or online. Auction outcomes, we do have some stuff going on, so let me just quickly get rid of those 3 bits right there. So Luka Doncic, we sold him yesterday, and on stream actually, and we managed to get 282k from, which isn't too bad. And then the Diamond Tom Chambers, I've been selling all of those, and we've got 10k for each of them, which isn't bad. And these Tom Chambers I've been buying for about 1,500 MT, which isn't bad. But if you guys are watching this video right now, the auction house has been all over the place today. It kind of looks like it's been, no, see, it hasn't been fixed. Apparently there's no pink diamonds for the next half an hour. It's just wrong, isn't it? It's just wrong. So if you are looking to sell cards today, don't do it today. And again, no diamond card for 20 minutes? I don't think so. So the auction house is just in a mess at the moment, an absolute mess. So I wouldn't recommend going for any cards just yet. So collector level rewards. I said, well, we had our yesterday's video where we talked about going for D-Wade and AD. And the support on that video was fantastic. And you guys really want to see me go for it. So, like I said, on stream, yesterday, I've written this down. As of yesterday, or at the start of the stream, we were on 937 cards. So we have got ourselves up to 1,400. We were at 1.53 million MT, and when we sell a couple of our duplicates off, because I've got a couple duplicates here waiting to be sold, we'll probably be back at about 1.3 million. So to pick up those 466 cards, that's how many cards we bought today, it cost us about 234k. So basically bang on the average of 500 MT per card. Now, how did I go about doing that? Well, I went ahead and picked up the coaches, arenas, playbooks, logos. We've got some basketballs. We've got a couple of these jerseys down here as well. Uniforms, of course, we've got loads of those. So in terms of the actual prices, I was paying a maximum of 350 for a coach, 300 for an arena, 300 for a playbook, 300 for logos, 600 for balls, uniforms 350 max. Premium sets, we've got a couple of those. I mean, someone like these lights out set was dirt cheap. A couple from multi-dimensional, a couple from these other spotlights over here, a lot from this spotlight over here. And just picking up those. So there's still loads more that we can do. There are still so many more we can do. And of course from the Series 2 current. So for the Sapphires, Emeralds, Rubies, and Golds and Bronzes, I wasn't paying more than like 850 for. And then for the Amethysts, I was paying a maximum of 1,500. So we're already at 1400, which, not gonna lie, is really good. So that stream was about 2.5 hours long. Like I said, it was an incredible stream. So if you guys want me to do another one where we push up even further, maybe get another 200 cards into the club, something like that, because so far we haven't spent hardly anything, and we have got a lot of MT back into the club. So let's go ahead and redeem all of these Tom Chambers and the Luka Doncic, and that'll again put us straight back to where we were before we bought one of those cards, which is awesome. It's going to put us even higher, put us way over 1.5 million MT. Luka Doncic, you did really good for us, but it's time for you to go. So that'll put us over 1.5 million MT, which is, of course, very, very nice. Let's go ahead and put in the diamond code from yesterday, just whilst I remember. So it is literally 3 diamond kicks. And, of course, I'm not too happy about this code because it has cost me quite a lot of MT in terms of my investments. But you know what? It is what it is. It is a free code. You really can't complain. And hopefully we can get one of the best 3-point shoes out of it. If not, any diamond shoes always going to have a little bit of value. Some of the Jordan ones obviously don't have much value at all. If we can get a shoe that has 5 boosts, that would be great. But let's go ahead and do this spinner right here. So is that really all there is? 2 balls with 250 on? That's not crazy. To be fair, I'll just land in that first spot and it won't matter. It'll just get this done quicker rather than having to sit through this ball drop that's probably going to take a couple of minutes, which is long. But let me know again down in the comments, what shoe did you get out of this pack? Did you get one of the really nice ones, one of the new shoes? Because, of course, there's 18 new ones, and it'll be interesting to see if we can pull one of the new ones. That would be pretty cool. I'd be excited if we did. The Currys, the new Currys, I think they sell for the most, and the Travis Scotts as well, I think they sell for the most at the moment, but the shoe market is all over the place. So whatever I get out of this, I'm not going to be selling it, but let's go ahead and take a look. So we get a Adapt 2. That is a new shoe, I think. Driving layup, perimeter defense, rebounding, shot close steal. It's not incredible, but it does have the 5 boosts, so we really can't complain about that. Let's have a look and see if it has any sort of value at the moment. So no, at the moment it's literally like 4,000 MT, so we will of course hold on to that for the time being. In terms of the Evos, Pau Gasol nearly done on the points, nearly done on the games as well, so we're slacking on the boards and the blocks, but the rebounds take the longest. Blocks, I definitely need to get a few more because I'm not even averaging 2 a game, which doesn't make any sense because the first Pau Gasol I did, I averaged 4 a game. So that's crazy, but we will get him done, and that'll be our second Pau Gasol Evo ready to go. So, over here, here we go. Here we go. It's been such a grind. So, Kobe actually came out a week ago today, so he's only been out for a week. And in that week, we have managed to do these 15 challenges, and I think that is a pretty solid effort. So, Galaxy Opal Chris Mullin, 1 out of 4 that we need on the way to Galaxy Opal Kobe. Let's lock him in, and of course, we do have to go ahead and pack him now. Obviously now we're going to move on to the East. I will be going for Derrick Rose first. So I'm really excited to get my hands on that card. After that, I'm not really too fussed about anyone else. Kyle Korver, I've heard is nice. Charles Oakley, Dr. J. Yeah, other than that, not really too fussed about anyone. And Caron Butler, I've heard is very good. But yeah, Derrick Rose, I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on him. But this is going to put us half of the way to Galaxy Opal Hakeem Olajuwon. So, Galaxy Opal Chris Mullin. How many times have we seen a Galaxy Opal pack this year? We've seen Brandon Roy, I think, and who else we see? Derrick Rose. So I think this is only the 3rd Galaxy Opal we've seen come out of a pack. So that's pretty cool. Warriors, small forward, Chris Mullin. Welcome to the squad. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Whether or not he's going to be exceptional, I have no idea. But we will, of course, try him out and give him a good run out in the team. Let's just go and have a look and see that we are indeed halfway to Hakeem, which looks pretty good. Progress is being made, guys. Progress is being made. And yeah, if you don't know, I'm actually on course. If I continue at 2 teams a day, which is obviously the plan, I'm on course to complete this and get Galaxy Opal Kobe on May the 18th, which is my birthday, which would be incredible. So a birthday stream getting Galaxy Opal Kobe, it's just made, isn't it? It is just going to be absolutely perfect. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That is going to be a lot of fun. So actually, yeah, let's have a look at his stats. I don't actually know what his stats are, to be fair. He is a small forward shooting guard at 6'7", so he can definitely play both positions. 40 Hall of Fame badges, which you love to see. 13 golds. He has got range extender, dimer. We've got clamps on him as well. Intimidator, very, very nice. He's got a lot of defensive badges. Quick draw, dead eye as well. And then gold badges. Defensive leader, chase down artist, floor general. Pretty good. 94 driving layup, 85 driving dunk, 99 3, 98 mid, really nice passing, 94 perimeter D, 80 interior D, that's not bad, and then 94 rebound, 94 speed, and 96 lateral quickness. Mullin looks really nice, and he'll probably just come straight in here for Dennis Rodman, to be fair. And that is yet another Galaxy Opal into the squad. Absolutely crazy. That squad is just taking shape so much. It is ridiculous. So yeah, we're going to get through the East next, obviously. We'll get Hakeem, and then we'll move over to the Spotlight Sims normal. And we'll probably just finish off Siakam first, because it's the easiest one, because I've already got 3 of those. And then the last set will be the West, which we'll need to get 14 teams from. And of course, then that will give us Harden, but more importantly, that will give us Kobe. So, shoe investments. Since yesterday, have they taken a massive hit? Yes. They were at like 25, well, they were over 25k, I think. Now, they are like 15k. To be fair, it's a good time for investors. If you are looking to invest in diamond 3-point shoes, and if you can get them for like 15k, it's such a W. Like, they're definitely going to go up in price. They always do. They always rebound in price. So, if you do have spare MT and you're looking for investments at the moment, go ahead and invest in those shoes. See what I mean? The auction house is just so bugged right now. Only 4 shacks up. That's just not right. If I went and searched for it from the auction house, there'd probably be more. Hiddy Turkley, what's he selling for at the moment? So, selling for about just shy of 300k. I'm going to wait until he hits 300k before I go ahead and sell him. And as for Blake, I've heard this card's up at 400k, 350k right there. But again, not looking to sell him, and especially not today when the auction house is in such a mess. Bron, still holding his value though, still at 1.3 million. That is crazy. So we have got new Spotlight Sim players, historic players, which is a bit annoying that they didn't put them in a separate category, not going to lie, but we will try and find the new ones out of here. So Steve Novak's definitely not new. He's not, is he? No, he's not. So the first new player is going to be Luke Ridnour. He is definitely new. So he comes in point guard, shooting guard, 6'2", so you can't really play him as shooting guard just for the point guard position realistically. 23 Hall of Fames on an Amethyst, not bad. We've got catch and shoot, corner specialist, floor general, range extender, dimer. So it's looking like a nice card, to be fair. Quick first step. Be interested to see his stats, but I mean, we've had so many cards like this year. So many cards. 90 driving layup, no driving dunk like at all. 90 mid, 94 3, really good passing, 90 perimeter D, and really nice speed. It's a card we've seen many times. It's not a card I'd like to use because I like my point guards to be able to go out and dunk the ball. So about 4k at the moment, but chances are he will probably come down in price, in my opinion. All right, let's try and see any new names. Craig Elo, sorry. And this is a strange one. This is a strange one because they always said that the Spotlight Sim Moments cards, or the historic Spotlight Sim Moments cards, are based off of people's box scores with a certain player. And you obviously tweet that at my team, and then they make the player based off of your box score. Craig Elo doesn't have a card in my team. This is his first card in my team. So it just doesn't make sense. They're just random. They really are. It just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, he's 6'6", so you don't really want to play him at the small forward position. That is going to be a little bit undersized, in my opinion. 27 Hall of Fames, 19 golds. He's going to be a very good shooter, but whether or not he's going to be good at driving, probably not. And defensively, it'll be interesting to see his stats in that regard as well. He does have Intimidator at gold, which is nice. Did he have clamps? He must have had clamps. I must have gone past it. Surely they don't give a card without clamps. He has it Hall of Fame. 89 driving layup, 80 driving dunk. So driving not incredible. 94 mid, 94 3. That's very nice though. 90 perimeter. That's very nice. And then 89 speed. It's a very nice card. But again, there's probably a lot better out there for his value, to be fair. So again, nothing crazy. Not going to get me too excited. Scott Skiles, are you new? I think you are. All right, let's take a look at him. And if you guys remember, he had a Sapphire card at the start of the year. Let's see if we can go all the way down and find him. He had, there he is, Hall of Fame Dimer and Gold Floor General. So back in the day, that card was a GOAT for offline challenges. But the new Scott Skiles comes out with... So that means someone did one of these challenges with Scott Skiles. Or, of course, they just randomly put him into the game. But anyway, the new Scott Skiles, 31 Hall of Fames, 9 golds. He has got catch and shoot, floor general, range extender, quick draw, ankle breaker. But he is 6'1". He's got diamond clamps, so he's not going to have any driving, especially not a driving dunk. He will have the layup. 92 driving layup, but yeah, 25 driving dunk. So, again, another guard that can't dunk. It just doesn't do it for me. Really nice shooting, incredible passing. Really nice defensive stats and insane speed. But again, it's just not a card that is exciting in any shape or form, in my opinion. All right, next up, we have to come quite a way to the top, I think, and we get our pink diamond, which is Paul Silas. Not going to lie, not a player that I have ever heard of. He is 75 years old, so this boy played a long time ago. 6'7", so you don't really want to play him at the power forward position. will definitely be undersized. Coming up against people like Borbol or Kristaps, no chance. So you do want to play him at the small forward position. 35 Hall of Fames and 14 goals. No idea what this guy plays like, but he does have Hall of Fame rim protector, which is nice. Clamps defensive leader, intimidator, so he's definitely a defensive player. He's got a rebound chaser, post move lockdown. So really solid defensive stats, to be fair. Offensively, I didn't see much until range extender, of course, and quick draw. 94 driving layup, very nice. 85 driving dunk, 86 3. He can speed boost. 97 perimeter D and 95 interior D. 95 rebounding and 95 speed. I tell you what, guys, this card is actually insane. The problem is, no one wants to run with a Paul Silas card with that as his card art. Like, why would you choose that over Blake? You just wouldn't. You just wouldn't. It does look a very nice card, but I want to use players that I like and that I know and that have nice pictures. This is just, it just doesn't tick any of the boxes. But a very, very nice card, to be fair. A very nice card. And then that brings us on to the Galaxy Opal. And that is Nate Thurmond. First couple selling for nearly 200k, which is quite a lot. Didn't think he'd sell for that much, to be fair. 38 Hall of Fames and 11 golds. We've got quite a few. Obviously, we're going to have loads of defensive ones. He does have quick first step, though, as well, which is nice. All of the defensive badges. Rebound chaser, as you would expect. And then gold badges. He has got quick draw. And that is about it. So shooting-wise, not really much. 89 mid, 75 3. 95 driving dunk, 95 driving lap. So driving is very nice. He can speed boost, 86 ball control. Really nice defensive stats. Better than Wilt Chamberlain. The same rebounding as Wilt Chamberlain. And better speed than Wilt Chamberlain. So Nate Thurmond coming out here looking insane. The only thing he doesn't have is a 3-ball. But other than that, this card is insane. Like, run him at the power forward or the centre position. He's going to be fantastic. But again, who wants to run with a card that looks like that? Like, it just doesn't do it for me. But Nate Thurmond and Paul Silas, to be fair, both of the cards that came out today, the top-rated cards that came out today, looking really, really nice. So props to 2K for that. Alright guys, so we're going to jump into some comments. We'll get some gameplay with that Chris Mullin tomorrow, but we're already coming up to 20 minutes right now, so I don't want to make this video too long for you guys. And of course, I've already streamed for 2.5 hours today, and we had the latest episode of the I Rate Your Squads episode series. That went live on the channel earlier today, so it's been a busy day, so we'll save the gameplay for tomorrow, or whenever a good time is. So, into the comments we go. Brendan, first of all, do you think that I should sell my Pink Diamond Brandon Roy if I just got Walter Davis? Absolutely. Pretty much clones of each other, and if anything, Walter Davis at the Pink Diamond level is better. So yeah, definitely go ahead and save yourself up some MT. Ben, I have Scotty. He's great fun. He does have steady shooter at Opal, but he's so good otherwise it isn't much of an issue. I've been picking up Amethyst T-Max for discard value. Good investment or no? If so, what price do you think he'll rise to? If you're getting him for discard value, so 1,000 MT, he'll probably go up to like 1,500, maybe 2,000 MT, but even so, that might take a while. And as for Scotty, yeah, I didn't realise this card had steady shooter. I didn't realise that. That is a bit of an L, not going to lie, but I'm just in a last dance type of mood. That series is incredible on Netflix, and I know a lot of you guys also want to see these cards because you're also watching it at the same time. And that's going to be releasing another 2 parts every couple of weeks for the next few weeks. So it's going to be relevant for a little while still. So yeah, I definitely think I'm still going to push on and get him. We need 900 more cards to get him, which is very daunting at this point. But I still think we should get there. Like I said, we have literally spent hardly anything. 230k is all we've spent for 450 cards, which is insane. And there's still so many more we can get for very, very cheap. All these uniforms, if I'm patient, I'll be able to go ahead and pick them up. And the same situation with all of this miscellaneous stuff down here. So I'm very confident that we'll be able to make a very good go for it as we go on throughout the next couple of weeks. Next up, Charlie. Hey, JD, do you think Opal Durant or Opal KD is really worth over 500k, or do you think I should get Andre Kirilenko? I would say just go for Andre Kirilenko. KD is incredible, but he's so expensive. AK is like half his price and just as good, in my opinion. So yeah, go for him. Next up, we've got Volfenfo, I think. He says, go for AD, trust me. I'm on a no money spent like you, and now I'm 140 cards away from Galaxy Opal Wade, sitting on 1.2 million and haven't completed Domination. If you have the majority of the offline cards, you can easily go for AD, buying the last amount of cards for 10k each, and then resell everything. You only lose on taxes. And yet, a lot of you guys are saying that I should just go for it. And yeah, I'm making a start. I mean, right now, we are halfway to D-Wade. Which is, that puts me off, not gonna lie, we're only halfway there. But of course, along the way, we're going to be getting another, 16 cards from the Spotlight Sims Historics, another 28 cards from the normal Spotlight Sims, and of course a Kobe. So we're going to get some more rewards here that are just going to come into the club naturally as I play. We've still got all of the reward cards, basically. Not the reward cards, all of the premium cards to buy, basically. Barely made a start on some of these. And I know that a lot of these I can get for a reasonable price. Like a couple of thousand MT here or there. And yeah, a lot of the Series 2 cards I've still got to pick up. Like the bronzes and golds and whatever. I know the silvers might be a little bit more expensive. Let's take a quick look and see what the cheapest silver in the Series 2 is. Hopefully they're not over like 1500 MT, something like that. So they're not. You can get them for about 1000 MT, which isn't bad at all. So yeah, very exciting times ahead, guys. Very exciting times. Alex, do you think Terry Stotts is worth it for the boost to Wilt's 3-ball? I don't think Terry Stotts is because he's so expensive. But don't forget, you could also get Mike D'Antoni because he also boosts Wilt Chamberlain's 3-ball. So Mike D'Antoni, I think, is the cheaper one out of the two. So go for Mike if you want to go for either of those. Panzer says, when do you think I should sell my Dan Marleys? Wow, that was an investment from a while ago, wasn't it? Let's take a look at Dan Marley. And with this card, I think he was like discard value when he first came out. So you could pick him up for like 1000 MT. And at the moment, you can sell him back for like 2.5k. So yeah, sell him back for 2.5k, make a 1.5k profit on each card. You really can't complain about that. You really can't. And that is actually going to do it for this episode, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed. We, of course, have got just a few things left to sell. Literally just one Tom Chambers left, which is awesome. And we've still got our Pau Gasol in there, which will, of course, be added to in the next couple of days by this next Pau Gasol. But yeah, what an incredible day, guys. The stream was so good. I cannot thank you guys enough. The support on the channel lately has been insane, and the integration of streams has just taken the channel to another level. So thank you guys so much. That's going to do it for this episode, for the third video of the day, second video with the stream as well. That makes it 3. That's going to do it. I hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.